Hello everyone and welcome back to Anno 1800 Megacity. Now I would like to start this episode with a big bang, of course, and that is, the World Fair completion. We are still seeing this beautiful structure in construction right now, and that's about to change now because the last phase has been finished, and with that we can now finally complete another monument number 2 for Crown Falls, finish the phase.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
And with that, a new beautiful big building coming along, also giving us 150 attractiveness. We finish another quest. With that, the great exhibition is being started now. Your city at Crown Falls is almost unparalleled. The one thing that could elevate it even further would be to hold the greatest World's Fair ever seen. And with that, sail to Extravaganza Steamer and receive the gift, because we finished it now. Where's the ship? Oh, it's over there, right? So we should be sailing there automatically with the trade route. Are we not? Alright, then let's literally sail with one of my warships to it. Should also do the trick. By the way, there's some crap on board. Let's throw this overboard. And yeah, with that, let's get rid of that. No, actually, we can't get rid of this one here, as there's the mine. And this one we can move a bit further over. And I would definitely like to have some ornaments around that World Fair. Very good, we got it. So Fernando de Faro and also Susanna, and two very good items for my residents. The propaganda is also looking very good. Monumental achievement. The World Fair opens in Crown Falls. Nevarius is proud new owner of the venue. And the other one is then just here with the... Actually, let's take this one here with the consumption still. So we're still working on that a bit there as well. A floating city, a new quest opens up with that as well, because we have finished, I think, now everything with the Queen. Lots of quests that we have. Boy, I'm intending to take them all. There's still some achievements I have to also fulfill. So that's another thing that we can worry about as well. Now about the World Fair itself, of course, we can start with exhibitions. There is quite a few of them. Especially here, the science and innovation is something that I really always like to do. I think we don't have everything though at the moment for holding big banquets and stuff like that, as we do need a lot of New World items with that. So felts, chocolate we have though, fried plantain we would need, rum we have, champagne we have, tortillas and goulash we don't have anymore, right? So the middle one for now should be batter, canned food. Plantain might be something. Let's go ahead with this. Beer, canned food, chocolate we have. Felt we do need to get over though, right? So that is one thing. We might actually get us a nice trade route over to get the raw stuff like felts over to Crown Falls most of the time. I think I don't have a trade ship close by. This one that is in my... Yep, in Demings. Let's build some more storage here in Demings. We're going to need it anyway. Very important. Let's get this off board, and then let's get the felts over to Crown Falls, because I would really like to hold my first exhibition. For the World Fair itself, let's actually start moving a few things around. Oh my goodness. There's also a big plague over there raging. At this point, let's get rid of some of the buildings here to get us another hospital in, because there is once again a big plague. Yes, let's use this one there. Along the main street. And then we have the church here. Let's get rid of those workers there. I don't need to move them around all the time, especially the lower tier buildings, certainly not. And we can have a nice church then here, making room, right, for all the ornaments that I would like to squeeze in here. Also the fire station and stuff like that. And then the marketplace can actually stay there, I think. On the other side, we have the school. We can also move this over there a tiny bit, over to that area, as we really don't need that many schools in this particular area here anymore, right? We can also upgrade them. Very good. And then a few more workers here. And here, especially around the World Fair, of course, we want to have some more higher tier buildings then as well. Yeah, it's coming along, I think. So we're going with a bit of a canal layout there around the World Fair. And of course, the World Fair is also everything for innovation and stuff like that. So I would like to have lots of these ornaments here that are promoting progress and stuff like that. And I hope that we can make this one use, and it has still the connection, but I think not. Unfortunately, I don't know any other way. None of these pavings is delivering electricity to the World Fair, right? So unfortunately I will need to use at least one side here with normal pavings that we can add, and perhaps I still might find us a mod that changes that, but for now we are going ahead with with this one here as the main entrance. And then, of course, all the different surroundings. Then fountains we have. Plenty of them. Around the canal itself, we have our beautiful enclosed greeneries because they also provide some path to walk around, right? So it's I think it's just fitting along because you have the benches from the canal and you have the benches from the enclosure. And with that, you have a nice transition between the two. So let's just go ahead and have this one all around our canal system. Then we have these cool ornaments like the airships, for example, on that side here. On the other side, we could have something. We have the anchorages. We have the Endless Sky monument available. Oh, we have the Plowman glory. So that I like. Let's have this one on that side. To mark the entrance, I think, though. Yeah, that is right. So let's just keep it symmetrical with that. Let's also not forget about our Eden burning trees that we have on those sides here that we can also have together with those nice arcades that are leading to the fountains themselves. I think this is almost done. I don't want to plaster it too much. There's still something here beside those statues that we can have. Some trees might be a good idea, I guess, but not like this. We also have the big trees. Definitely some columns, right? They show you the next events that are happening. Here in the front, I will also have them. And here we can have them on those sides there. I think we had them on the entrance. Yes, very good. And the same goes with that one here. Let's have it a bit central then to our market halls that we also have there. And then also definitely some clocks. People know what time it is. But I think primarily we could also now start with the paving, because then we can also see where we probably should still add something. I would definitely add some more ornamental trees then in between. Let's just have it like this for now. Right, because you also need, of course, a lot of space to walk around, as there's usually a lot of people in these areas. There you go. And also all around here. A tribute to the diving bell. Why not? On that side. On the other side, we might also have something, as this is the main entrance, right? So we can have some ornament then in here. The 1602 memorial statue, I think, would actually make sense. That we also have then on that side. Now that I think about it, it might make sense. Actually, this area here doesn't make sense, does it? The problem is that we do have the mountains then right away. And there's also this mining area there. That we probably will also delete just for the heck of it, because I really don't like to have a warehouse that close to it. At the very least, we should have it upgraded to something beautiful, right? And that's that. Now, let's just have, instead of it, actually get rid of the paving here. Should we make this one complete like so? I think this makes more sense, right? So we do have the entrances here, and then it just goes through one complete area there. And we might actually make the canals complete there. I think this makes also a bit more sense. So let's just get this one over. Oh boy, I can already see that I'm losing half my islands right now because I'm focusing on ornaments in for the World Fair. But I guess that's the price you have to pay. So this is the back area now, looking sexy. Lots of people already on it. Guess you have to be the first one. Something special, drinking a cuppa there as well. By the way, we can also of course watch it from the ground. Hello there, my faceless minions. Having some fun here on my canals. Fresh water for now, at least. Nothing to worry about. Alright, this is not looking so bad, I think. And we might still have something here and here. And then I think we're actually almost complete. I can think of a few different ways that we can still improve it. Let's go ahead and have some columns here. As this is the main entrance, of course. And always using quite often using the Hacienda skins first. And also we can get rid of more paving with that and just have the plaza paving instead, right? Because it's just looking much better this way. Yeah, and that's it. We do have these ground plates. Do they act as something that transports electricity? I highly doubt that, but we can check it out, of course. Yeah, that's also not the case. So unfortunately, I will still have to work with that for the moment. Alrighty, that's the entrance area. And then we still have the surrounding area, of course. We need to pave it. Very important. We can't have dirt roads close to our welfare. All around it, also here. Right. And then on the other side as well. Still lots of dirt roads. I mean, if you have anyone visiting and you see those dirt roads, they might just run away again. And yeah, let's get rid of the paving here and just have our main road then. So this is another main street that goes then to the other side. And the same thing here, as I think this paving is going we're getting a bit too far outside there. And we can have these columns just easily there.
Your harbor is under attack.
Ah yeah, harbor under attack. Can't be that bad, right? Right?
Your island is under
Oh my.
attack.
Some islands. Oh, it's being bombarded, but barely did any damage there. Oh, but there's the fleets already coming in. Miss Hunt is going to the offensive again. I don't believe that. It took her quite some time. She will probably take this island over. It's not the end of the world though for me. I don't have that many ships close. They will probably come in too late. I can still try. But yeah, she's going to take this over. It's not a big deal though. It is an empty island for us right now. And we can take it back easily then again. Alrighty, actually we want to get back now to Demings. Before we go to Demings, let's just quickly marvel at our world fair that we have for now. This can still be a work in progress, right? We can still add more ornaments and stuff like that. The mine, we think about something there. If we really do need the mine. But there is now this border here, kind of like, right? 3-tile border that you have in between. That should be fine. And I also like how you can see the world fair now. You can see it from afar, just beside the mountains. Coming up there. I think this is really nice. So that's the perfect location for the world fair, right over there. And of course, the surrounding area can still be improved then with, for example, upgrading those Corneleros and workers to artisans. Because this also makes sense to me that we have some higher tier buildings then in this area. And these guys here, there's the school that's needed. The school is over here. It's a bit far away, I totally agree there. So I might just switch it. There you go. A few buildings moved around. And we have then the school here just behind the church once more. Like they belong together. They don't. Seriously, they don't. And there she's taking it over. No problem. We might still be able... No, my ships are way too slow. They're not even close, right? So that's that. We can, however, get them here already and just take it over again once the white flag is gone. No problem. Just a bit back and forth that we're playing there. Let's have some more paved roads there. Also here. And then we can also upgrade those guys here. Fantastic! More artisans around the world fair. Special skin that we have. Yeah, we can go ahead with this one. And also here. Now it's on. We have our tobacco production really that we need to focus there as well. So first of all, we have enough steel now for everything else, right? So I would really like to start with... Oh, by the way, there's the combat now over there. Taking down some ships of hers. Not a big deal. There's also my remaining bricks that we still wanted. Wait a second. That's the white flagship, right? With the bricks on board. Shouldn't this go... It should go to Sohom, actually. I guess it was kind of like... misdirected at some point. And then we go ahead here now with the oil harbor. Can we still squeeze it in here? I would really like to have it up there in the main harbor area. Just feel safer with that. Then we go with some tracks here along the harbor area. And then the tracks move all the way here. There's the connection then with our fuel. We, by the way, will need to have double tracks here once more. If we use also... some fuel on it. And by the way, of course, there's going to be lots of oil production here, right? So there is then the oil refinery number 1. Look at that. This is going to be an insanely powerful oil refinery. And the other one was over there. Also, once again, lots of fields that we can squeeze in here. Those two we could get later, but I don't think that this is really necessary. This one will be crazy though. Let's go ahead and have our... Oh, look at that. Can we do it like that? Nah, come on. Then we do need to make it like so. That's possible. Perfect. Like so. There we have the tracks going all the way down. And then we just continue with the tracks all the way into this area to that oil refinery. And let's just keep it tight because we have some more fields that we need to plant here then. Very good. So that would be the oil production. Now, I think a few more steel beams might be needed. We can get them from, for example, Manola, of course, because we're producing steel beams here now too. So we always have them in supply. Getting them over just nicely. I can already prepare to get some of my cargo ships over then. The second one is coming, and this one is in Sohom, where we are going to unload some bricks. And then we just need an industry area where we can roll all those cigars, and we're probably going to do it then over here in this beach area. Once again, definitely we do need a trade union for this area, because we do have items with which we can boost our cigar production then. Now that I think about it, we could also have another power plant going up here then as well. So just in case, I mean, we're going to need a lot of cigars, right? There's no way around that. I could have it somewhere here also in the center. And we're going to have a track system going out there, sneakily. Going all the way over there to my main bus, right? And then we have our warehouses. And we definitely will also need a warehouse in the center. And also, let's make sure that we have a police station and a fire station close by, just in case. And with that, we should be golden and can really squeeze in quite a few of our cigar makers here. There's an item that lets us neglect the marquetry workshop, and I'm going to use that, of course. Let's see. These cigar factories are really big. And if I want to use the maximum here, that's still working. It should still work. There is unfortunately then the end. So that is looking fine. We can use almost all of them. We could probably still squeeze in this scale here. Should also work out nicely. And another warehouse then as well. This will be lots, even though, yeah, production is 2 per minute. And with all the items and the electricity, of course, we can really push out quite a few cigars then as well. Now, workforce is shared. The plantations are ready. Building materials are up as well. A few more steel beams. And then we can go on that. So while the steel beams are still on its way, we can focus quickly on Sohom, because there is bricks that are coming in now. And with those bricks, first of all, I would like to ramp up some of those defenses again. So since Misant is also going for more steamships now, I might also focus on some more standard harbor defenses again. Let's just quickly check it out. We have the flag emplacement. Do we have in the new world the anti-armor? There it is! Anti-armor, but it needs advanced weapons. Not something I can do right now, so the normal cannon tower will be what I will want for Sohom. And I might actually also have it over there, because we're getting attacked from this side constantly, and having some of them in this area makes a lot of sense to me. Let's have the flamethrower here together with 2 cannon towers, so they can do the job then just fine. And also, yeah, let's repair those, or at least one here, right? So this is all military score boosting again. And the other thing is that we are still lacking some coffee production, but we do have the coffee production itself, the coffee beans. So let's build the remaining coffee roasters. And about the hospitals, we have one hospital here. We can mobilize the forces. And we have a second hospital down here. We can also mobilize the forces. Very good. So I don't need to worry about this one bit. What I need to worry about are these warships that are just sneakily trying to get by. And let's just send... Oh yeah, very good. We got a dreadnought close by. I do have weapons. I might also think about some of those flamethrowers and normal cannons. Very good. Then we're out of weapons again, but at least it's some defense. She's just trying to get past here. We will probably need to ramp up more defenses again as she's getting more active. And my 2 dreadnoughts, of course, will also help going to the offensive then again. This is now working, and we can actually start, right? So we have oil. Let's start with the oil production there as well. Boom. That's really expensive. And we can also start with the second oil production over there. Alright, she's bringing in the building materials. And we took it down. Still the white flag though. But of course, no chance. Once the white flag is over, we take it back. We just keep her busy this way, just trying to take those outer islands and stuff like that. Now, for Crown Falls, we had the total cigar product consumption. And let's just check it out there, of 11. Really? It was only 11? And Manola... Was it high in Manola then? No, it's 5 in Manola. So we're really fine, right? So this is... Let's calculate with 20. That means I do need 10 of these guys here. And that's actually it then, right? And we probably don't even need to do much more. And that also means that I do need, I think, around 20 of them. So I can actually finish all of them right away. Actually, they produce every 2 minutes, right? So 4 of them supply 1 cigar factory. So I will use the oil or the fuel production right away. So that's the tractor barns. So what I also will need to do already, I thought I could wait on it, but let's just go ahead with this right away. By the way, Exquisite Metropolis we are already. And with that, this is the highest level you can reach, right? As magical as Cinderella's Evening at 11:59. And that's because, of course, we have an exhibition right now working. And this exhibition is giving me lots of attractiveness here. 7,700 out of the monument event. I think this is broken. In all honesty, there is something that's breaking the monument event right now. So we're not going to say we're an exquisite metropolis. This would be unfair, right? This is a bug for sure. Usually it's around 500 attractiveness. 7,700 sounds a bit too much. At least it's working, right? And we do get some juicy rewards out of that at some point. Out of this science fair. Yeah, and it's quite busy already, as we can see on the plaza area. Just in general around it. But yeah, that's definitely broken, and I'm totally going away again, and you've never seen it. Meanwhile, in Demings, the oil is coming in. Let's also have another upgrade here for the oil harbor. And what I still need to do, though, is we have 129 influence. Let's build us 4 more oil tankers in total, because we are going to need this. This brings me the Tycoon influence, because of the size of our fleet here. And my ships get a movement speed of 15%, which is really not bad at all. Oh yeah, and more advanced battle cruisers are joining now. And probably going to take care of them right away with my own ships. Oh, and there is also some airships. I thought they were on the move towards Crown Falls now. Just take those flags and get them a bit closer here, because there will definitely be an attack again on my harbor at some point.
Fleet ready?
Now let's keep them here. Let's just quickly also go to Tabarim. We're a bit under stress again because we have a very active miss hunt, and I do need to get some more buildings up in Tabarim, because we want to also start producing then our mud bricks that we need for building defensives at all, right? So without that we cannot do this. The advanced battle cruiser has started to move though. And my dreadnoughts are still a bit behind. Probably saw it, right? Let's break formation so they're a bit quicker. And they will definitely be able to take that battle cruiser out at some point. Oh! Also, we need to go back here. So at least the absurd bonus is gone, right? We are down to 1,800 attractiveness again. And let's just have a look what we get. Highest reward. A power loom for my cloth industry. Oh, electrical treadle lathe for my carpentry works and Wansa woodcutters. That we could use. And my crop farms. 40% productivity for my crop farms. Awesome. We're going to use this in the new world right away then. No big deal. Absolutely fantastic. Botany, architectural marvel, science, archaeology. I think we're going with the science again. We could also just go with architectural marvels, as this one would bring me... No, that one here. Relics and antiquities to finish the museum, right? And highest one I'm not going with, because we cannot afford this yet. Here the felt and the plantains we have. The rest we have as well. So this we can afford. Also, by the way, I have no idea what this ship is doing here. This is the... Is this the Titanic? It is looking like it to me. So yeah, totally. The strange thing is I cannot click on it. So I have no idea what this is. Right? This is not a ship of my fleet. This is not a ship of any NPC. This is a ship that is on its way to Crown Falls, and it's a tourist ship. It's indeed a tourist ship. It's docking. It's docking at my tourist harbor. So that's why we kind of click on that, because it's a non-PC. And this is of course a mod, and totally forgot about this, to be honest. It's beautiful. Awesome. That is how famous we are. I think this is coming because we're an exquisite metropolis, right? The highest level. And it's docking here. Oh my goodness, the disappointment will be immeasurable once they find out that this was just a bugged exhibition. And they get out here now and they find an attractive metropolis, right? That is also coincidentally under siege by really stupid airships. And yeah, sorry, welcome on that. And it's 1,800 tourists coming in, paying me some money. That's it. Nice addition though to the game. Now my oil tankers meanwhile are finished. Let's continue with my next route. That is the oil route from New World, from Demings all the way now to Crown Falls. And it's another one. As we can see in Demings, we already have quite the oil on board. And let's get the Krusty Beard 2 on it first.
Ready for assignment.
And then we are going to assign a second one to that, most likely. Alright, yeah, of course. Of course, she had to. She had to destroy my harbor defenses over there. It's not a big deal. But once again, don't worry about that. My revenge out of angriness, we're going to take it back. Oh, not back actually. We're not going to lose Sohom. I'm going to destroy a few more islands of her, right? She's now moving in with her airships there as well. Some of them are going down, as they should. Now she's moving the battle cruisers over. Oh, we got a white flagship there anyway. I don't think that they will be able to crack the defenses though of Sohom. Either way, airships are on the way. Also, cruisers are on the way, very close as well. Shouldn't be a big deal. The white flag here is still active. Yeah, and there she's moving in with those two. I don't know why. They should not have a chance really with against all these cannons. And as we can see, they're actually going down really quickly there too, without us losing that much morale. She still wants to home. The same with Shodix. But of course, she's got no chance. She might actually take down here my soccer balls trading route. And she's doing this. I think that was the primary goal. Taking this ship down. Alright, you won, Miss Hunt. Once again, you won. Let's just take one of my hundreds available cargo ships and replace it. And that's it. And in that case, we're going to take revenge, of course, of all this pettiness by destroying a few more of her islands now. That's though in the next episode. For now, let's just marvel at what we've done. World Fair, Titanic, and there it is also now, my steam motors. And we can finish our cigar production. With that, I would really like to use it already with the tractors then. Let's just get rid of the silos here at the moment. I don't need the silos, as we don't have any corn here anyway, and I'm not going to deliver any corn because I'm not entirely sure that I can afford that. And we're just going ahead here now and get us the tractors done over here, and of course as many plantations. By the way, in the middle of it, the white flag is over, so we can take over one more island of Miss Hunt. But of course, that's only a small fraction of what we have in mind for her now. And yes, the cigars really need to wait quickly again, because I'm moving in. We are taking down another of her islands. She can't do all of that and get away with that. There needs to be some losses on her side. And of course, it's drummed out, the next island that is right next to it. There's also lots of airships here that we can take down. And also lots of warships here that we can take down with our bombs then as well.
Ship was destroyed.
There they're going down. This one, the flags are taking care of the airships. Hugo, Mercier and Bente have an alliance. Interesting stuff. I would have never expected that. Now, most of our ships are down, perfect, and we move in, of course, to the main harbor area, which is completely undefended when it comes to cannons. Of course, there were lots of ships just now, and before we had the whole cleanup process. Oh yeah, and there's the sea mines, and look at the flags, how much damage they take from that. Let's just try to have our dreadnoughts working on that, because they don't need to get so close, right?
Target established.
Your enemy Allies' resistance.
Very good. And she's losing this island. That feels good once more. So
No.
she should really not mess with us. She should really stop with it.
I will not rest until
Also,
it is
most of her
returned
airships
to
are
me.
gone now. And that's about it. There is an item here. Not very important. Let's get it back. Just marvel in the sun of victory for now. And of course also in what's really important. And that is the development of our cities. And they're coming along splendidly, I should say. Stay tuned.